Hello YouTube, what is going on? Welcome
back to the Singapore
adventure. This will be episode 9, I believe. This will be a update for the first lot of the second season, so the first 2 months. Glad you enjoy. Let's go. Thanks for the support recently, it's been great. People watching the videos. It'd be great if you could like and comment because see your feedback. Obviously, this is a long-term project, so I want to make Singapore the best footballing nation in the world, and we'll see if we can do it. And the best way I can do it is with the support of you guys. So obviously we started the season against Tampines away. We did win 3-2. I thought this was a fantastic result. The team lived up to the potential of underdogs because we didn't. We were kind of. I know we won, but we weren't all over them. So, and we are underdogs in this division. I mean, Tampines and Warriors and DPMM are expected to run away with it, but we're trying to put up a fight now. So obviously we won 3-2. Camo Ramdani, who has been wanting to leave for ages to move to a bigger club, obviously bolster his chances for a place in the Algeria side, but he's too good for us, so that's why I keep him. Camo Ramdani scored. Benjamin Lee on his debut scored. He's been a great signing recently, and you'll see his form in a minute. And Ismail Ben Hamed scored, who was obviously nominated for Player of the Year, or Young Player of the Year, sorry, last year. We then played Warriors FC. This game was on TV. This was another big game because obviously Warriors FC are one of the best teams in the league. They've got one of the best strikers in Coughlin. But we managed to win, once again scoring 3, but not conceding as many either. Obviously Delwinder Singh didn't have a good game, but he obviously came off, I think, at the end for Zulfadil Moran. But as you can see, we won 3-0. Benjamin Lee 2-2, Ahmed Latif and Modkalul Harun the regen scoring. I've been really excited about Modkalul Harun because he's already been called up to the Singapore under-19 side and he's showing real promise now. We then had to travel to Geylang International. This was a big game because after 2 wins on the bounce, we needed to try and keep that going. Fortunately, we didn't, but I mean, 1 point's better than none, I guess. So Benjamin Lee, 3-3 now. He's been absolutely fantastic. Him and Ben Hamed got a real good partnership going, especially when Modkalul Harun can come on. He definitely offers a different emphasis on the game because obviously his speed and his skill and his flair offers something different that Benjamin Lee and Hamed don't currently possess. But as you can see, Benjamin Lee and Ismail Ben Hamed scoring. This game was quite a funny one because I think we were all over Hoi Gang United. We only drew 0-0 though. Obviously attendances have gone up, as you can see, 1,000. It was about 900 odd last season, so it's good to see more fans coming to fill the ground. No, we didn't play bad in this game. We just didn't take our chances. The fact our centre back got man of the match with a 7.9 doesn't shows really that if a man of the match is a 7.9 rating, nothing really exciting happening. But apart from a couple of yellows, nothing bizarre occurred in that game. After 2 draws on the bounce, we did finally pick up a few points and did find our feet for once. The Home United game, obviously Home United are a good side in this division. I think all sides are really. There's only one, and that's Haram Al-Muda B, who are pretty crap. But we did win 2-1, thankfully, after 2 draws. Delwinder Singh obviously got man of the match against Hoi Gang United. And Benjamin Lee again. So out of the first 5 games in the league, Benjamin Lee got 4 goals. So that was good to see. Harris Haroun, as you can see, did pick up an injury, but luckily it wasn't serious. I got obviously no physio report because it wasn't as dangerous as we first suspect. Could an injury be dangerous? It could be dangerous in the game, I guess. A high tackle can be dangerous, but I don't think an injury could be dangerous. It could be dangerous to your career, but yeah, we went off on a tangent there. But yeah, Haroun didn't get injured badly, luckily. Then travelled to Woodlands after 2 draws on the win. 2 draws on the win? 2 draws and a win. We had to make sure that we didn't keep getting more draws. But we did draw this game, unfortunately. Aurelian Harrison, the keeper. Stats-wise, he's good. I'll just show you his stats. He's a good keeper. You'd think when you look at him, he's one of the best keepers in the league, but he'll make a couple of good saves, and then he just, I don't know, the next 10 games, I'm not even joking, he'll just, like he purposely tries to play bad. I mean, he just makes a load of mistakes. He scored a few own goals last season, but as you can see, he's a good keeper. He's probably the best one in the league. That's the thing. It's the fact when you actually play him, he's not actually that good. So see how he develops. I mean, if we were to get into the Asian Champions League, I would look at getting a different keeper. But if Harrison performs this year and he propels us into the Asian Champions League, I'll consider keeping him. But yeah, after the 2-2 draw, when William and Benjamin Lee again scoring, we luckily did get a result against the good side of Niigata Unicorn Singapore. They've got a very good striker in Nakaharu. He's a regen, but he's absolutely fantastic. But when we travelled to the Jurongi Stadium, we did make sure we picked up a win after another draw. So 3-1 was the end result. Kamel Ramdani, Benjamin Lee again. So as you can see, he's been absolutely outstanding. Picked him up on a free. I was hoping that he'd score a lot this season because I needed him to replace Monsef Zerka, who, as you saw in the last video, went out on a free. So we'll just hope that he keeps his form up. But yeah, Ramdani, Lee and Ishmael Ben Hamed getting the goals to ensure that we picked up a victory against Nagata Unicorn. And last game of the month, Balestia 2-2. The result was obviously 1,186 capacity at the ground. Well, the attendance. Very, very, very lucky in this game. We were losing 2-0 and I went overload and Benjamin Lee scored, and I think it was Lloyd Branson. Yeah, Lloyd Branson got the goal, the equaliser in the 65th minute. I went nuts because I didn't want to lose. We've been on such a good unbeaten run, and just the video just before I was going to give you guys, I mean the game before the video I was going to give you guys, which is this one. I didn't want to lose, so it's good to get a draw. But we've got some very important games in April and May. We've got quite a lot actually, up to the Huygang United game. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. 8 big games as well. So we'll just see what we can do. Hopefully we'll keep winning and won't get as many draws. I don't think there was many transfers. I don't even know if there was. I did forget to put it in. I mean, there's not much I can change now because I've got my foreign players at the maximum I can have. There aren't many good Singapore players out there. Obviously, Vikraman's wanted by Geylang International, but I'm not letting him go as he's good backup. There was a lot of activity, obviously, as you saw in the last video, yep. So I think there's been a couple that have gone out, but that's about it. They were on freeze. I think it was Jonathan Zhu. Yeah, Jonathan Zhu is probably the one that you didn't see in the last video. He just went out on a free. He had no future at the club, so I just thought, you know what, let him go. Free up some wages. We'll go on to the fixtures now. Fixtures? I've just done that. Go on to the league table. Finances have been clearing up as well, guys, so I'll show you that in a minute. You saw we were in the red a lot last month, but we've not been doing too bad now. We're joint top with Tampines and DPMM. Well, we're second, I guess you could say. Because 3 teams can't exactly win the league, but they're only top on goal difference. As you can see, we're the only team in the league not to lose yet. That's been a great feat to have so far. We've scored a fair amount of goals, but conceding, I suppose we've not done too bad. We're not done as bad as we did last season, but we need to stop conceding so much. We have a look at the home record. See, we're 5th on home record. And that's quite good because we're only 2 points off the top. At home, we're a fortress. Queenstown Stadium really is a fortress. The fans get behind us, and hopefully they can keep that up and help us get a first place spot. The away record, we're actually the best away team in the league, and I think that's a great feat to have because mainly people say that people play better at home, but we've had a good record at home and away. So we keep that up and we can do well. In the last 5 games, we're currently 5th with 9 points. out of 15, so that's not too bad. Let's just hope that we can make sure that first place spot is ours, guys. You know, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose a title. I don't want to come 5th again. I want to win it. But as you can see, we're in the red a lot again. But if we win the league, we go into the Asian Champions League or the Asian Confederations Cup, we can get a lot of money, and that's what I'm hoping. We're doing okay though, I guess. Confidence-wise, the board are happy with me. I don't see why they shouldn't be, because we were the overachieving side last season. Competitions-wise, we're doing okay. Transfers, they're mainly happy with the transfers. Obviously, the Zerka transfer, which the fans aren't happy about, neither the board. But the fact he was on massive wages, obviously his stats are going down again now. But you guys know how much of a legend he was at the club last season. He played about 23 games in the league. Yep, scored 19. Absolutely amazing feat. I didn't want to let him go, but he was aging and his wages were just ruining the club. So, and he didn't. I think he wanted a new contract about the same amount of money. I couldn't give him that, so we couldn't renew his deal. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you keep up with the videos because I'll be giving you more over the summer. And I'll probably have a proper, in-depth series for FM14 because obviously new computer will be faster. I'll be able to do more stuff. So I'm looking forward to it, but I'm even looking forward to this more. So take care,